West Bloomfield Township and West Bloomfield Police Department recently collabed with Hospitality House, local Hospitality House, for their Client Choice Food Pantry event. And joining us to talk a little bit more about it is Executive Director of Hospitality House Food Pantry, Susan Erspamer. Thank you for joining us, Susan.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. So before we really get into the actual event, Hospitality House, can you tell us a little bit more about this organization?
I sure can. So in the United States, food insecurity is growing. So last year it grew by 30%. Here at
Mm.
Hospitality House, our numbers increased by 100%. So Hospitality House is a client choice pantry. And by that, I mean when people come here, we don't hand them a box of food. They get a grocery cart and they're allowed to shop our shelves, kind of like a mini grocery store. So people are
Oh.
treated with dignity and respect, and it cuts down on food waste at the same time. Besides our client choice pantry, we have also partnered with many schools. In the state of Michigan, kids get free breakfast and free lunch, but we know they're going home hungry on the weekend. So every week we are packing 300 drawstring bags and delivering them to 12 schools in the area. They have 6 meals and 4 snacks in them. So those are
Mm.
the two main things Hospitality House is doing in the community here.
That is interesting. I never even put it together until you just explained it. That's why I'm glad you did. Client Choice Food Pantry. They have the choice to go in there and grab what they need. That is a great gesture, first and foremost. I don't know too much about that, but now we're getting into the actual Client Choice Pantry. Now, this is essentially, like you said, you're partnering with Vibe Credit Union, West Bloomfield Police Department, West Bloomfield Township, and you're going to have donation boxes at different locations. Could you explain this process a little bit more?
Yeah, Vibe is a wonderful partner of Hospitality House. They also send volunteers regularly to the pantry. We're very volunteer driven. So Vibe initiated this with the West Bloomfield Police and the township. And from April 15th to April 26th, they're going to have boxes available at the West Bloomfield Vibe location and also at the Civic Center, the township area as well. So it'll start on the 15th and run through the 26th. They're going to be doing a kickoff here on April 6th and send some more volunteers to us from different areas. So we're very lucky to have community partners. That's how Hospitality House is able to do what we do. When we talk about the client choice, so we buy food and we
Mhm.
get food free from Hospitality House. But when people do food drives like this for us, it allows us to have the variety on the shelf so people can truly come
Right.
in and be able to select something and they're not
Mhm.
just choosing from one option.
No, no, absolutely. No, and that's a great thing because that's usually kind of a stigma with food pantries also, that they only get the lower brand or whatever the case may be, or it may only be one brand. With this type of volunteer opportunity or people donating, you definitely do get a wide variety. So it's not just catering to one type of brand or one type of person's interest or whatever the case may be. Speaking on the volunteer portion of it, just real quick, we do have Hospitality House Executive Director Susan Erspamer joining us, talking about their collaboration on West Bloomfield Township and West Bloomfield Police Department's Client Choice Food Pantry event. Can you talk about the opportunities that you have for the volunteers? You said April 6th is when you're actually looking for volunteers to come together and help for this specifically, correct? Can you talk a little bit more about it, the requirements or qualifications?
Yeah, well, April 6th, actually, those entities will be sending volunteers to us, but we are
Okay.
open for client shopping on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And we need volunteers on all of those days. So the volunteers um, partner with people to shop for pantry. They help hold the bags open, tell them, what's available on the shelves. We also, like a grocery store, like on Mondays, we have 110 people that come through the pantry. So we need volunteers to go to our warehouse and continuously stock our shelves as well. Some days when we have food drives like this, we need volunteers to help sort food. We have long-term volunteers that are at our front desk and do various things like that as well.
And what about the qualifications or requirements for anyone who wants to be on the receiving end of these donations? Are there any requirements or any steps that someone should go to be to receive to be a recipient? Excuse me.
Yeah, we ask that people are 200% of the poverty rate. They come here, they fill out a brief application, and we sign them up for services. We do not ask for verification. We believe if people are coming here and telling us they're hungry and need food, that they're hungry and need food, so they will get food from us.
Oh, the honor system. I like that. I like that. That makes for an
It takes
even better.
courage. Yeah, it takes courage for people to come here.
No, and that's a great point too, because and that's why we do things like this here on Civic Center TV, because we want to get the word out. If anyone is in need, or if you know someone who is in need, or if you even want to volunteer, you have some extra things in your home and you want to get rid of them, or you just want to donate them because you know someone else could benefit better from them. This is an organization that you can go to if you want to volunteer or if you want to donate. Can you just talk about any other events or any other opportunities for volunteers that you have with Hospitality House?
Sure. Well, like I said, we have always weekly opportunities for volunteering. Another
Mhm.
event we have coming up this summer is our golf outing, and that'll be July 29th, or yeah, July 29th at Edgewood Country Club. So we'll be posting information on our website about that soon and look for golfers to come out. It's usually a lot of fun.
Nice, nice. Now I may come out there if you allow hockey sticks. I get my Happy Gilmore going out there. I'm not experienced with golf at all, but
Come
that's
on out
interesting.
there. It's best ball, so you can't go wrong.
No, no, definitely. Susan Erspamer, Executive Director with Hospitality House, partnering with West Bloomfield Township and West Bloomfield Police Department, joining us. Thank you again for your time, Susan.
Thank you so much for having me on your show today. I appreciate it.